Oh, hi. Be with you in a minute. Good morning. That feels better. Been all over the place in the last week. It's been a lot of fun. But we'll back the video up. I'm going to show you how it all started. Just pulled up for a little break on the roadside here beside this beautiful little lake. Oh, what a day. And I love this van. It is really hot in here. I've got all the windows open. Really thankful for my new bug wall, bug screens that I installed the other day at home. Spent a couple hours and got them all fitted in, and they went in pretty nicely. There's a lot of black flies and mosquitoes right now. Not as many as I was expecting. Still a lot more than you want inside with you. You can probably hear I've got the fan running and I'm just like sweating like mad in here. But it beats being eaten alive, that's for sure.
Morning. Nice to wake up to a cool breeze coming in the window and lots of birds outside. I suppose it's time to get up.
Surprising amount of traffic on this old back road this morning. Came into town because I got to get a little bit of fishing tackle today, but the shop doesn't open for another half hour, so we'll have a little breakfast. I made these up at home. This is just that coconut yogurt that I've been eating with some assorted fruit. Pretty tasty little treat. just in Massey, I'm a little west of Sudbury. Oh, it's a beautiful little spot right along the Spanish River where the River Osalvos, I believe it is, comes in. And yeah, just a nice little beach. Went for a swim. That felt great. Just to get in and cool off. It's a really, really warm day. Picked these up yesterday. And I'm a big fan of pickled things. Yep. Winter. I'm so accustomed to the drive being just to get to where I'm going before I start a trip. And now the drive is the trip itself, really. Just trying to learn how to film and document while I'm driving instead of hiking or paddling. Kind of cloudy, smoky morning. There's a forest fire burning not too far away from here, and all the smoke is drifting into this area. I spent last night in the driveway at my uncle's house, and my dad and my cousin Dave have all come up from southern Ontario, and we're heading off for a little fishing trip. These guys aren't the typical backcountry crowd, so we've got a camp rented on the Spanish River.
What the hell's that?
It's a stick. Alright. Let's go over. Off beach.
Well,
Where are you stacking them?
you haven't got anything yet? 4. We got 4 in the boat. What did I just pull in? So I'm back on the road. The plan initially was to head north, head up and do some exploring, do some back roads, camping in the van, maybe get out and do a little hiking or something like that. Very open schedule. But there's a complete fire ban now across most of northern Ontario, and there's wildfires burning all over the province, everywhere, north and east. And so I've decided I'm going to do something a little different now. I'm going to go back, take you guys with me back to a place that I haven't been for many, many years. A place I spent a lot of time 20 some years ago, but have not been back to since. So, down the road we go. Finally getting some rain. It's been so dry lately, but this is long overdue. All right, the big canoe has arrived. This boat is known as the Chi-Cheemaun, and that is an Ojibwe word that means the big canoe. That's what I'm talking about. Getting ready to board. Haven't been here for 35 years.
Welcome aboard the Chi-Cheemaun Ferry. We will be departing in just a moment.
I got the whole deck to myself. It's just me and about 1 billion little flies. I don't know what they are, but they're everywhere. That was a fun little ferry ride. It left me very hungry. And I don't know why, I've been on a real taco kick lately. As soon as you come off the ferry, there's a little taco shop right here. Very authentic Mexican food. And I'm starving. So, as you can see, that's the real deal. not used to this. And I don't mean camping in the van. I mean camping with so many people in close proximity. It's kind of weird having this many people right next to where I am. There's half a dozen other groups camping within 50 feet of me. So, it's just different. Something to get used to, I suppose. This is a pretty cool cobblestone beach. Loud down here. So there's the cave here you can see behind me, and then down in that cave there's a spot of light in the darkness, and that is another cave or a tunnel going out to the bay again. was really tempted to go for a swim in the grotto. That would have been pretty cool, but there's nobody else around right now. So had I gotten into trouble, things would not have been good. I don't know what it is, but I recently turned 40, and then even more recently, I turned 43. So maybe it's age, maybe it's wisdom. It's probably neither. Just didn't feel like getting wet and cold. There it is. I don't know what I'm going to do today. That was a pretty little waterfall. You know, had the mosquitoes not been so bad in there, I think I would have enjoyed a nice shower underneath that. But they were pretty thick down at the bottom there. Kind of getting eaten alive. It's been a long time since I was down in this area. I spent a lot of time here many years ago with a friend named Norman. Norm was in his mid-70s when I met him. He was from England and he'd come to Ontario to visit some extended family. We met at a fishing shop and we struck up a conversation about fly fishing. I had never fly fished before I met Norm. And we made a deal that if I would drive him around to fishing spots, he would teach me how to fish. That was a friendship that lasted many years. Norman was a master. He'd been fly fishing since he was a child in England. He taught me how to cast and where to find fish. He was there when I caught my first fish on the fly, and for countless others. He was a good man, and his passion for fishing was infectious.